Normal. Yeah. Oh, I know, they're very rude, aren't they? Yeah, well, what they don't know, they make up, you see. Yes, that would be great. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Hello, Marion. I'm well, thank you. Well, I'm not actually mean, to be honest, but but it sounds good though. I chose the name a few years ago when I joined a forum, and all about frugal living, and I thought, mean, queen, it rhymes. I have a fantastic life, yes, because I know how to manage my money and I know what's important to me. And people think I don't spend any money at all. That is not true. I save on my day-to-day living expenses, which gives me money to spend on going out, on a nice car, on my pets, on holidays. I do live a good life, yes, and I actually think the less money you've got, the less you've got to worry about. And I know it sounds a bit back to front to most people. Most people want more money. I actually want less money because that would be less to worry about. Well, yeah, I mean, as long as I've got enough, I live quite well on a pension, so I can afford a nice car and I can afford my pets. But I can't. People ask me, what would you spend your money on if you had a lot? And I couldn't think of anything. Oh God, I've got to laugh really. I've got lots of mates, yes. I've got lots of friends. I live in a very nice village and it's a very nice community. I walk around the village a lot and I help people with their dogs. I walk their dogs for them and I meet people all the time. Yeah, I've got friends. I've got plenty of friends. Yeah. Well, they're just not looking into the bigger picture. They just read the written words on a page and make their assumptions on that, really. I mean, to get to know the real me, you really need to go onto my blog. I've been writing this for about 8 years now, more than 8 years, and this is me on my blog, not what you read in the magazines. It's up to them really. I mean, there's a lot of trolls out there. There's a lot of people ready to pick you apart and put you down, and well, to be honest, I'm really not that interested in, you know, people that do that. Yeah, am I allowed to answer some of those? Somebody says I'm riding on the back of somebody else's broadband. I don't have a TV licence because I don't have a TV. I watch things on iPlayer, and I pay for my broadband. I have a broadband and telephone package, so I pay for it. My gas, I got a supplier which has no standing charge. I don't know if I'm allowed to say which one, but it's a small, not-for-profit company. So I only pay for the gas and electric that I actually use. And I don't have a standing order or a monthly direct debit with that. I pay quarterly on a bill. Oh God. Well, I don't trust that, you see. You know, I want to use the gas and the electricity and then pay for it afterwards. I'm not paying up front. Well, yeah. When I got to my mid-50s, I wasn't enjoying my work as much as I had been, and so I decided then, it was like a light bulb moment, I decided then that if I didn't spend any money, then I wouldn't have to earn it. So I went part-time, I cut down my hours. Yeah, exactly. Weren't happy with what? It was no longer a challenge to me. It was becoming boring, and I don't like being bored. It was like, yeah. I mean, I've always been careful with my money. I was brought up like that. You know, I'm single. I've paid for everything myself. I'm sitting in a house which I now own, so I've been very, very careful. But it was, as I say, in my late 50s, mid 50s. The job was becoming routine. Too much legislation. I was a lorry driver for 32 years. Absolutely loved it. But then, of course, with the European laws and everything, new rules came in. Basically, they didn't want lorry drivers to have a brain. You just had to be a machine, sit in the cab and point it. I know a lot of jobs have gone that way. No, not really. I decided at an early age that, even when I left school, I decided that I was going to work, earn my own living. I would not ask anybody for money. I would not sign on. I would not get married and have to ask a husband for money. Oh, plenty. Well, as you can imagine, being a lorry driver, I've worked with men for years. Yes, plenty. I like men, you know. I've had boyfriends, you know, but at the end of the day, my career in lorry driving was important to me. I've actually got 5 tea bags in the cupboard now, and somebody gave them to me.